is up, everybody, and welcome to the Military Simulator Tactical Shooter and Historic Gaming channel, home of the weekly Steam Key giveaway. Here recently, and for the next couple weeks, we will be giving away copies of Post-Scriptum, so don't forget to get in on the giveaway. For details on how to enter, just stay tuned till later in the video. Speaking of the devil, today we are going to go over all the new content coming to Post-Scriptum, whether it be official or from the modding community. There's a lot of exciting stuff to lay eyes on, so let's waste no more time and jump right into it.
Sir, come on. Sir, come on.
We don't want to shoot at anybody until we're able to cap at least. Into that southern trench.
Alright, so first things first, we're going to go over some of the official stuff that's coming. In case you did not know, the dev team is busy bringing the game up to the most current version of Unreal 4, and they recently released a sneak peek at their new map, Ardennes. Now, there's also a group of modders that is doing the Ardennes Forest too, but we'll get into that later in the video. Now, do keep in mind, a brand new chapter, Battle of the Bulge, that will include famous maps like Foy, is on the way very soon. Also, if you have yet to hear, let's give a round of applause to the Mercury Arts guys, who are now an official third-party partner with Periscope Games. The Mercury Arts guys are responsible for the Battle of Crete content, the beautiful map Malame. They're bringing the Greek faction, and a new map, Rhythmno, coming in their next update. Of course, all of this will be historically accurate as possible. As you can see here, this temple is modeled after its real-life counterpart. A little bit of history: the Greek citizens were once spoken very highly of by Hitler himself, saying that he has never seen such a resistance by a free people in the entire campaign. The Greek people were known to fight with whatever they had. However, they did have an army. Here's a look at one of their pistols coming to the game, the FN 1922, the successor to Browning's 1910 pistol. It incorporated a significantly longer barrel to improve on the accuracy of the original 1910 design. This pistol will act as the sidearm for the Greek platoon leader and squad leaders in-game. And if you're wondering what Molan Leb there means, or translates to in English, it is what Leonidas and the 300 Spartans said back to Xerxes and his million-strong army when Xerxes told him to lay down his arms. And Leonidas responded, "Come and take them." Here we have the Nagant M1895 pistol. This sidearm was purchased for use by the Greek army in the early 1900s and saw service with the Greek forces up to and throughout the Second World War. Chambering 7 rounds of 7.62 38mm ammunition, this pistol packed a considerable punch. You can expect to see it as the sidearm of the Greek anti-tank, rifleman, and radio man. And the most newest leak, as you guys may know, one of my past videos, the Italians are coming within this theater. Here is a look at their command car, the Fiat 508 CM, or Coloniale. This vehicle was used as a staff car for senior Italian officers throughout the Second World War. Its high speed, good suspension, and wide wheelbase also made the vehicle useful off-road in a reconnaissance role.
Do it, do it! Hey. Oh shit! There's another one somewhere. There's another one somewhere. Oh shit. He's upstairs. Grenade out. Yeah, there's one outside, out back.
So next up, we have a modding group led by Captain 72 Bug of BR1, whose goal is to make more Ardennes-based maps. Now, of course, they started this before they know the official devs were doing the Battle of the Bulge. Their first project is Northern Luxembourg, one of 3 massive maps of the Ardennes region of France. Believe it or not, but this collection of maps covers over 32 kilometers of Northern Luxembourg. The whole map is covered with thick Ardennes forests and historically accurate roads linking the various cities of the region. If published all together as a single map, this playable area would encompass a scale which would represent 1/8 of all PS maps combined. Now, of course, to ease performance, this map has been divided into 3 sections, which will act as the 3 maps in the map pack. Currently, this is the largest map in the squad Post-Scriptum engine at a whopping 8 kilometers by 8 kilometers, larger than even Scorpo. Now I'm just showing you some of the newest stuff that they've shared. If you want to see more on this mod, you can check it out on Steam, or just search Ardennes in my channel search bar and check out some of the older videos I did on it. Next up, we're going to check out some of the new content coming to the Shifting Sands mod, or the North African campaign. Now, they mentioned a playtest coming after update 4.27 of the Unreal Engine, and in their Discord post, they said something about an update 4 of the armor overhaul. Now, one thing about this desert combat is armor or tank combat really shines. I know I had a blast on the last playtest, getting obliterated by enemy armor. It's been a long time since I had so much fun getting owned. Anyways, the guys showed off a brand new tank coming to the game, the Valentine Mark II. It was used extensively by the British in North Africa, as well as being supplied in large numbers to the USSR by Britain and Canada. It was considered in quotations, infantry tank in British armored doctrine, and like most British tanks at the time, was armed with the QF 2-pounder gun and a coaxial Besa machine gun. With a crew of 3, the Valentine started to replace the Matilda from 1941 onwards, and first saw action December 41 in Operation Crusader with the 8th Royal Tank Regiment. Now, like I said, be expecting a playtest real soon, as soon as that update for the engine rolls out, a Shifting Sands playtest will soon follow. Chapter Richelieu, comprised of currently 4 French developers who are passionate about games and history and enough ambition to take on a rather large task here. The Richelieu chapter is a project which aims to bring new battles for the liberation of France to Post-Scriptum. The team is made up of members of the Post-Scriptum community, which aims to authentically recreate the maps, equipment, vehicles, and uniforms of the different armies and units that took part in these French battles, as well as the places where it happened. Why the title Richelieu, you may ask? Richelieu refers to one of the code names given to Jean Moulin. The devs wanted to find a name that would correspond to all of their current and future operations. And since these have a link with the Resistance, the name seemed to have stuck for them. Now, believe it or not, this small team is not just making a map or two. In fact, they're making a handful of maps for one chapter, and then creating and releasing 2 more full chapters. Now, like most of everything else within the Post-Scriptum community, a lot of attention is paid to geographical and historical precision. Now, of course, gameplay is always at the forefront when creating these maps. Now, somebody asked in their FAQ if they would add a Resistance faction, and the devs responded saying that it's currently not planned. However, it would be possible on some maps to integrate resistant kits. Now, how cool would that be if we got a French resistant faction? Now, the very first campaign, Operation Deadstick, which is comprised of 2 maps, Buenoville and Merville, is currently being tested and is nearing full release. However, for the second operation, Operation Dragoon, they do not yet have a target date for its release. Maybe you have some modding skills, texturing, modeling, mapping, anything like that. If you have these skills and would like to help, check them out on Discord, drop them a DM, maybe even you could help speed this thing along. Anyway, as a community, as the players within the community, we really need to give it up for the modding guys. No, it's a darn shame. I know the player count is low, but we gotta find a way to play some of these modded maps more often. Now, I do believe the Nomad server plays modded maps on Mondays and Wednesdays. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but somebody, I'm calling on you, Easy. Somebody needs to make a 24/7 modded map server. I think it would boost the entire player count personally. You would have those that play the vanilla maps who are new to the game, still enjoy those maps are still new to them, and then you would have a whole nother group of players playing on the modded map server. This could be great for the game itself. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. I want to thank everybody for watching. We are so close to hitting 2,500 subscribers. I want to thank you all again. Old subs and those hitting the button right now, thank you so much. Don't forget, we even have some incentives around here. The winner of every episode of Top 10 Milsim Moments gets a Steam key, and we give away a Steam key every week to a lucky viewer for simply just commenting. To enter, you have to be subscribed, of course. Like the video, drop a comment, say whatever you want, but leave your Discord Discord name and number, because that's going to work as your ticket stub. You also got to be within the Discord group, the Boogie 5 Discord. It's linked right below. And good luck to everybody that enters. Now, speaking of a winner, who will get to select from Mud and Blood, Easy Red 2, Fire and Steel, and Post-Scriptum game keys, Mr. Fox and Socks. I know he's relatively new to the channel. Come on down, DM me on Discord, make your selection, and I will send you the key promptly. Again, thank you all. 2,500 subscribers. Here we come. Just to let you guys know, I'm really swamped at work, so bear with me. I haven't even played a video game in a week. I'm starting to have shakes. Anyway, I'll see you boys in the next one. Y'all be good to each other.